I try to tell you. This country, you gotta make the money first. Then when you get the money, you get the power. Then when you get the power, then you get the woman. That's why you gotta make your own moves.
It's crazy that Fable came out almost 20 years ago. It's one of my all-time favorite games. Even though I've played through it a ton of times, I still can't help but go back to it. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to get unlimited gold and also how to rack up that multiplier. Just like Tony Montana said in the intro, first you got to make the money. So we'll be starting right at the beginning of the game. You can rush on through the Oakvale part. You'll need to do a few things during the guild training to get some initial gold. This includes racing the other student, doing well in the 3 exams, and killing the 7 birds around the guild. The race is the first thing that comes up, and it's pretty easy to complete. Doing so is going to give you 25 gold to start.
That's amazing!
Now after the tutorials, you'll have the exams open up. Excelling in the exams will get you a katana, a crossbow, a will potion, and a resurrection file. Last thing is killing the birds. There's 1 across the stream, 2 right above the quest giver, 1 close by on top of a bush, and the other 3 are in the courtyard. Once you've killed them all, talk to the guy and he's going to give you 55 gold. You should have about 150 now.
It's time for you to...
So after you finish the training and graduate or whatever, go and grab level 1 of Guile. With this, you'll receive better prices and profits with vendors. After that, head over to the Heroes Guild vendor. Sell everything you can to him, including your clothes, your weapons, potions, and food. Then buy as many of the will potions that you can from him. I'm able to buy 62 of them, leaving him with only 2. Now back out of the shop, put some clothes on, and head over to Bowerstone. Once there, go to the weaponsmith and sell the other 2 weapons you have. This is going to leave you with just the stick from the tutorial. Next, head to the front entrance to trade with the shopkeeper. Buy as many will potions as you can. You'll see all I can afford here is 3. Now sell all of the will potions that you have. You should turn a profit and be able to buy the rest of the will potions on top of what you sold him. Repeat this a few times and you'll rack up some gold, officially doing the money trick. In the shop, you can see when the vendor restocks the items, so go to sleep for however many days are necessary and go back to buy the next batch of potions. You may want to keep track of both the Heroes Guild and Bowerstone stock days so you can maximize the items you're getting. The more items you turn over, the more money you make.
Marvelous, isn't it?
Now that you have all of the monies, go and buy some master weapons, some armor, some food, resurrection files, whatever it is you want. From here on out throughout the game, try and get all the will potions you come across. You're going to need them for later. Also, the master bow is a must-have. As for your other weapon, you can use whatever you want. After you've geared up, you'll need to get some skills back at the Heroes Guild. You're going to want to grab speed level 1 and 2 as well as accuracy level 1. You may have more experience than my character right now depending on how hard you went with the money trick, but if you are able to, just get another level in either speed or accuracy. And now you should be set and ready for the big adventure. Next, you will travel across the map to Oakvale. On the way, make sure you only use your ranged weapon because you want all of the skill XP that you can get. And do your best to kill every enemy on the way, not just for max XP, but for renown as well. Some quick tips here if you need them. Keep your distance. I mean, you're using a ranged weapon, come on now. Second, charge your shots to maximize damage. And third, remember to roll when the enemies get too close. Once you're in Oakvale, you can do some shopping, hang out at the bar, go to the beach, whatever you want, but really you're going to want to head back to the Heroes Guild for level 1 of both Physical Shield and Summon, along with 1 to 2 levels of magic power. Also, while you're here, grab what you can for speed and accuracy. You can see I got to level 3 for both of them. Now comes the grindiest part of this. Make your way to the Hob Cave. You can use the Great Wood Cullis Gate as a shortcut. Ensure you have Physical Shield on and kill every enemy you see with your ranged weapon. Right now, you're focusing on your renown level. Kill whatever is at the entrance of the cave, and then make your way down the main path. At the end, you'll go through the giant doors into the main chamber. There's a ton of hops here in a very close area, so you're definitely going to have to dodge a crap ton. Once you clear it out though, make your way back to the entrance, once again slaying every enemy you encounter. Clear the entrance as well, and then do it all over again. You're going to do this twice more, and then head back to the Heroes Guild for more levels in accuracy and speed. With 3 total clears of the Hop Cave, this puts my character at level 4 accuracy and level 5 speed. Currently, I'm at rank 2 renown, but we do need it at rank 3 or familiar status, whatever. So your choice at this point, you can go back and clear the cave out a couple more times, or just make your way down south, killing everything in your path. To avoid the repetition, I'll make a trip all the way down to Barrow Fields, and then I'll head back to the Hop Cave. The troll that spawns at the entrance of the cave actually gets me to familiar status, and it's confirmed by the guildmaster here.
You have reached familiar status.
For a good measure, go back to the Heroes Guild just in case you can add any levels into speed or accuracy. Now you're going to fast travel back to Barrow Fields, go east to the Grey House, and now we begin the Multiplier Trick. There's a few types of hollow men in this area. The ones we want to keep are the big ones with the electricity thing going on. They're called summoners, by the way. So get rid of the other hollow men and get the attention of both summoners. These guys are going to spawn up to 4 weaker hollow men, and yeah, they're going to keep spawning them, so I'm sure you know where this is going now. Use your bow, avoid the summoners, kill the other hollow men, and watch that multiplier go up. Now, once you're at a multiplier that you're satisfied with, let's say around 100 to 120, step away from the enemies. Equip your summon spell and spam the hell out of it for tons of magic XP. Or you can switch to your melee weapon and go to town on the hollow men that the summoners spawn. Stopping there would absolutely destroy your hands, and I feel like it's just not fast enough. So let's add in a program called DS4 Windows. It's going to allow you to edit your controller, and you can do some really crazy stuff with it. I personally use it because it lets me use my PlayStation controller on any game. Here to the left, you'll see I'm using a DualSense Edge controller. To the right, you have different profiles you can select. These are ones that I've created. And further to the right is Edit. Click on the drop-down menu and then on New Profile. It'll ask if you want to use a preset. Click Yes. The preset needs to be Gamepad and the output controller should be Xbox 360, so there's no changes to be made here. Click Apply and you'll see a controller with a list of its buttons underneath. Click on the circle button to add some changes to it. A keyboard will pop up. At the top right, above the mouse, click on Record a Macro. First, change Play Once to Repeat While Held. Next, click on Record. You're going to press the circle button on your controller once and then release it. Click on Stop to stop the recording. Now click on the first input and click Insert Wait over on the right. Do the same to the second input. So the macro now reads wait 100 milliseconds, push circle, wait 100 milliseconds, release circle. And it's going to repeat wait, press, wait, release. Now double click the weights to change them to 1 ms, which actually gave me some game crashing issues on my previous PC. But I haven't run into any on this one, so I'm really not sure if performance plays a role here or not. Once that's done, save the macro and give the profile a name. Click Save and it should automatically select that profile for you. Alright, so we have our controller set up now. Before we finish up though, I want to let you know that I am doing this on the Steam version of the game, but it does work on the xCloud version of the game, so it is strictly to PC. Also, I feel that it's pretty obvious, but if for whatever reason it isn't, this is cheesing the game, so yeah, it's taking out all the challenge of it. I like to do this sort of stuff because it's just, I don't know, I find it interesting. And after like 20 playthroughs of a game, I don't know, I like having the twist. With all of that out of the way, let's see what we've come up with. Press and hold the circle button down. Look how fast that XP goes up. And that's a wrap. If you enjoyed the video, drop a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay bliss.
Marvelous, isn't it?